And today is this one of a special and interesting and unique segment of my podcast because I am going to review or podcast review about the phenomenal movie of the Tinder Swindler. This is one of the phenomenal movie, not here, not only in the world, but I think most countries became relate on this because it is you know uh, meaningful and insightful, and many people can relate to, especially women who became victimized about fraud, about scams in online dating. So I am with Probahee does, one of my friend from India, and I'm still waiting for her. This is one of a quick conversation that we have plans together to have a podcast. However, I forgot that we have podcast schedule today. So and she messaged me on Instagram, and what a coincidence that I'm watching Netflix about the Tinder Swindler, and it's so awesome because it is meaningful and a insightful movie because there are so plenty of message that we want to give us, and I hope you know in this podcast review you will got message. Yeah. So I it is this the Tinder Swindler is almost 1 hour and 54 minutes. So while waiting for my co-host, which is Probahee Das, I am I am giving a quick trailer or information description about this the Tinder Swindler to someone who are watching and listening that do not know about this Tinder Swindler. Tinder is one of the online dating app, and I know most of you are are familiar with the Tinder, but this is a huge scam that happened on this on this movie, and it is a true story, documentary story that there are many women became victimized or victim because of this swindler, which is the name is Simon. Yes, Simon. One of the these advantage of of having an social media is you have no due diligence. You know, talking or having a background or searching the background of that person. What you know is that, oh, I love this person because she has cares for me. Uh he is kind for me. But the truth is, chat in text, that is one of the liest or the most lie place where you can consider that that person lies to you. And here we go. We are going to have a review about this phenomenal movie, which is a Tender Swindler. But yes, here is hi, hi Prabhahi. Hey, I think Prabhahi is fixing his audio. But yeah,
Hi,
uh,
hi, Jid. Hi,
hi Prabhahi.
hi,
So are you in? Because hi.
hi.
So I'm super excited to review about this phenomenal movie of the Tinder Swindler. Honestly, I've done watching it a few minutes ago where you messaged me, and I didn't know already what we're going to talk about for the podcast that I promised to you last time. So yeah, so I came to my mind that what about podcast review about Tinder Swindler, because it is a phenomenal and
Yeah, yeah. It's a great topic to discuss, and it's nowadays the biggest issue is like this online fraud and all.
yes, and I think you are studying about this about this cyber security, or
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly, exactly. That's why like we have already read the case study of this Tinder swindler. So
yes,
yeah.
that's true. So I'm so surprised that there are a huge documentary movie about this online dating and yeah, fraud movie.
So true. Yes. Because when
Yes,
I like hear the interview of the Netflix series, like the director is telling why they have made this kind of like documentaries, because nowadays even though they kind of tell us, you know, by showing movies and all document the like providing us interesting documentaries and all, but still there
yes,
is some kind of online fraud is happening in our daily life nowadays, like the perpetrators targeting that dating apps and all. So but that
yes,
director is telling about we should make more documentaries like this, because this type of thing happens from like past only, but now like the cases are increasing. So
yeah, that's true.
we haven't see like that much amount of documentaries based on that. So the directors are trying to making these documentaries like more and more. So this is just a start. And can you think like how many documentaries like it takes to cover the entire online fraud which is happened on past and happening also right now? Like there are so many cases we
Yeah,
haven't maybe we haven't heard of that also. So yeah.
that's true. And yeah, what a coincidence that you are studying the field of cybercrime. Yeah,
Yeah,
specifically cyber.
cybersecurity defense. Hmm.
Yeah, that's true. So let's begin. You know what? I'm still dissecting. I think your audio is there's windy. There's something windy on your side.
Yeah, yeah, true. You know,
Yeah.
the sound, the noise come from the window.
Oh, I think so. And I think
Yeah.
it comes from your every time you breathe. Yeah, it's like
Oh, okay, okay.
yes,
That's
yes.
fine. You know, that's fine.
Okay. But yeah, so
Yeah.
let's proceed to our podcast review. So yeah, I'm here in the Netflix app because I'm still dissecting the information about this movie. But yeah, it is a professional scammer.
True.
What the
Professional
heck?
scammer. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh my, I'm s- women are also victim of this kind of huge fraud,
Yeah. True.
and I hate it. And I hate it,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, it's true because like even though like nowadays women are so much intelligent and they are independent financially, but still
Yeah,
this type of crime this type of crime they are making getting victim of that crime. So they need someone to support them or to be a friend. These online dating apps the women are go and to make at least friends or supporter or a mate to spend their times and all. And that's the time they're so desperate, and this is the time they are making the big huge mistakes by believing any strangers who are providing that Tinder Swindler used to, it's on the big 5 star, 7 stars hotel with this women's and all, date many women at a time. So women want a man like who can provide them this luxury, and they step
Yes.
onto the trap, and that's where the crime committed.
Yes. They got the weaknesses, the most weaknesses of women, which is that kind of luxury. And what happened on this, by the way, do you hear some background noise in my side?
No, I can only hear in my side. Like I still close the window, but there is background noise out there.
Okay, because it's raining in our place. It's raining. That's,
Okay,
yeah, that's
okay.
why.
In our, like in my place also, it's gloomy outside, like from the morning.
Okay,
So yeah.
that's good weather. By the way, let's proceed to the Tinder Swindler podcast review. So, it is a documentary. You know what? The process is that the reporter, I don't know who is that, the director or the journalist, are interviewing the women who was
Yeah.
victim of fraud. And this man is from a poor family.
This
He
man
is,
is from Israel, I guess.
yeah,
Israel.
that's, yeah, Israel. And
I guess no, he is not a from a poor family. He used to, impersonate himself on the internet. He was a son of a billionaire. Okay,
yes,
his father have a business on Dubai. So they have, he was also known as the Prince of Diamond, because his
that's true.
father is his father have a the diamond industry, and he also have the luxury cars and everything, like everything, almost everything was owned by his father. So he
Yes,
inherit all his father's this money and all that kind of treasures and all. And he,
yes,
make making woman fool by, spending time with them, take those women into like dates and all. And woman falls into his trap, that the
yes,
woman believes he's a very billionaire kind of thing, but in real life he hasn't have that money. He involved in the money laundering case, like he wants this million. No, first I guess he asked for money for from a woman, and then
yes,
he promised he will pay the debt, but he hasn't paid the debt. And the woman got bankrupt, and the woman have to pay the entire thing. So in this way he's like making scam and all.
yeah,
Like he fake everything. He fake his birth, he fake his father's name, even he fakes his own name. His own name is not like Swindler, it's like another name. Yeah.
yeah.
So
And
it's
yeah, you summarize all the what happened about this Tinder Swindler. But yeah, for us to,
Mhm.
to dissect and to understand well. So he is a
Yeah.
poser. He is a poser.
Yeah. Oh,
He is,
his real name is Shimon Hayat. Shimon
yes,
Hayat.
yes. But he used many names, and in these three, honestly, there are many women who became victim. He has
Yeah.
he become a fool because of this Simon.
No.
Simon, his name there is Simon, um
Swindler, I guess.
Simon Levib, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken, the pronunciation of his last name, Simon Levib or Levib. And the three women are Cecilia. Cecilia is one of the helpful and loyal,
Mm-hmm.
loyal woman. But I think he's the first woman. I don't know who is the first women behind this, but she is the person who who pushed his her right, and got a justice from this scammer, which is Simon Leviev, and
Yeah.
his original name is Shayut. What did you say earlier?
Um, Shayad Hayat, I guess. Let me check. Yeah,
Yes.
Shimon Hayat. Shimon
Yeah,
Hayat. Yeah.
Simon Shayut. But his name in Tinder is Simon Leviev, or like
Hmm.
Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
here
this
comes
type
this.
of this type of thing also happen in past. Like, have you heard of Ted Bundy? The topmost criminal who killed woman in this from the age of this 18 to 30 years old woman he used to date and kill them with the with the help of drugs, with the help of many things. Like, he also provide them this luxury type of things, go on date with them, and talk sweet kind of thing,
Yeah.
and then used to kill that kind of that many women from 12 years old to 30 years old. Even like the matured woman also fall onto that trap. His name was Ted Bundy. It's also a Netflix documentary, and we also read in our case studies about him. He's a serial killer. Like in America, like even FBI also failed uh, to investigate this type of crime. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, they haven't like catch the perpetrator of Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy is his like crime name, criminal name. His name was something else. He
Yeah,
used to
pseudonym
commit this
name.
kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the more brutal than this Tinder, because honestly, Simon Leviev is, you know, um, I don't know what I'm saying, but more kinder. He is kinder. Yeah, because yeah,
True,
kinder
true.
because
Yeah,
he is
of course. You see,
only
the Tate Bunny all get a huge amount of reason, but he used to kill women. But this swindler, he never kills. He whatever he do is just the money laundering type of case. Like, he asks for money and he doesn't pay back the money. So this kind of fraud, but it is far more less than Tate Bundy. What have done
okay.
he?
So that is called the money laundering.
Yeah, money laundering.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So yeah,
Money laundering means you take out all of the money from one person who without his or her consent.
okay.
For
Without
example,
his
for example, like if I hack your inter system, for example, credit card or debit card, okay. In hackers doesn't need entire information. They just need one number, and they find their way to hack into your system, and we got to know ki how much amount of money you have, or
okay.
from where to where, which bank you transfer the money transaction, and we got the details, and we hack into your system. All of your money hackers got take out from your bank, and one day you woke up and you see, oh, there is no money in my account. How that happened? I never shared any OTP, I never shared any number, but that one number you mistakenly sent somewhere, or you have written, and you are not like focusing on you're focusing on your own thing, and the hacker got from your system, from whatever credit or debit card you have, and that one information can change everything. So in this way, without your consent, any hackers or any money launderers take money from you. But in this time, that swindler was not an hacker. The way he do is like physical crime. He used to like talk to the women, and make them fool and take money out from them.
Okay. Thanks
Yeah.
for that. How about you are victim. I'm the one who is uh, who is a scammer, and you don't know that I'm asking you about um yeah, borrowing like 50,000 pesos. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
However, um I think I have a wrong example. Okay, so I am the scammer. Um my intro is that I, in online dating, that I want you to be my girlfriend. That's the scenario. And but my objective is that I want to scam you. I want to fraud with you. But on your side, you don't know anything that about my objective, that I'm scammer and I want that I'm going to scam you. So and one day I asked you that, okay, I need money. If you know what, I have no money for now. You are the one who had the capacity to, to give money. So you don't know that I'm a scammer. So what about that? Is it a money laundering case again?
Yeah, because see, you are asking for me a money. So what I'm gonna think you have the debt. Okay, so you have to return same money. The money you have
Okay.
taken from me, you have to return. But whatever you do, you haven't returned the money. You make me fool, and like all of the money you have take and you never give it to me. So it's also known as money laundering. It
Oh,
they
okay.
are taking your money without your consent. The thing I know for sure, you will give me the money. Okay, you are taking the debt from me, and it's absolutely fine. I will give you my friend and all, but you never pay me back and you just flew away. So it's also money laundering.
Okay. That's a
Yeah.
money laundering case.
Mhm.
And I hate it because uh
Everyone hate it because see, in our case, we like many type of thing happen in our daily life also happens. Like one of my friends face this because their amount of money, like one of my friend have asked for his friend and he haven't pay him back. He started his own business and all the he is doing his own business in another country from taking the money, and the man who gave the debt, it's a huge loss for him. It's a
yeah.
huge money laundering. It's is what's happened is like physically, but in our studies we heard of the crime. It's like money laundering happen in online. For example, you give the a message came into your phone and it says keep you have, so we want your this account number, a OTP will be gone to your mobile and you have to share that OTP. And whenever you got the thing and you shared the OTP, that time all the money you have in your bank account just laundered in a couple of seconds. So this way it's called like digital money laundering. So there are many.
Digital money laundering. That's the perfect term.
Yeah,
Okay.
it
Because
happens only in internet. Huh.
in internet. Okay. You know what? I became victim of that kind of shit.
like in
Honestly,
like
sorry
in
for that. On
digital money laundering.
online dating app,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
I want to also, if I want also to share this to the listeners and viewers that don't become
So what
vulnerable.
exactly happened? Can you like
Okay,
tell me a brief
so
story?
what?
Not full, like a brief story.
Um, I'm installed the app, but it's not Tinder because
Mm-hmm.
there are many online dating app. And
Mm-hmm.
then so yeah, I'm young, that I'm 18, I think. I
Mm-hmm.
19. So I'm the boom, I'm the beginner of internet, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's someone who fraud me and take advantage of my vulnerability and my kindness. So yeah, I talked to that yeah, there are plenty of friends that people who want to message me, but on that on that man grab my attention because I think there we have similarities, like um like I don't want to to talk anything about I'm not interested in. Like I'm super honest about what our conversation is. So yeah, and yeah, and what I did is that we text back and forth, and he
Mm-hmm.
said that he is a military man,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and but I don't know what's the reason behind what's the reason why I can't or I didn't um grab my rights like due diligence, to search about this, about
Mm-hmm.
that kind of that name that he given. So he said that, oh, I'm a military man, so I'm here, I'm in a duty. Okay, I'm in a duty. So he said that he emailed me. Our conversation is was through email. All right, was through email, and then once 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 I got I received reply once, and I'm so full because that's what I like,
Mm-hmm.
The- yeah. So I didn't anyway. That's before, and but I want to say this that that's what truly happened, and so I still looking for his message, and it's almost 1 month. All right, our conversation is like about comfort, about caring each other. So that's it. So one day he said that I want to see you. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
want to see you. And then, however, after that, he said that how I'm in a duty,
Mm-hmm.
so there are no signal here. All right, there are no signal here. He said that. So based on my foolishness, I I believe it because come on,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there, and yeah, okay, and
Yeah,
then
actually, it's not your fault. It's like we never expect this type of thing. It, it will happen. Like we believe in a person and they fake everything, and they are
yes,
capable enough to make us fool to believe them. Like they whatever they are doing, like this is their job and all. But in reality, it's completely different. Completely,
yeah,
and
so
we were not
expectation,
in the phase to investigate ki, oh, this man is telling the truth or not, maybe he's doing something wrong. No, we believe them some totally. It's not our fault of view, but
yeah,
it is the reason, this we always getting victim because of this type of crime. He
yes,
maybe commit another crime with this type of crime with another person, or this happens many uh, individuals also. But we after, even though you've also heard this type of crime previously, me, I'm also studies this type of crime, but in the at the point, we all make the same mistakes. We also hear news. From my childhood, I'm getting this type of news. This type of thing happens: money laundering, people making fool others, people faking their profile, phishing is also the same thing. But we, at some point, we still make same mistakes.
yes. So yeah, that's it. And he said that, oh, I want to, yeah, here's the most interesting. part because he said that I have something for you. Like,
Hmm.
you're kind to me and I care about you. He said that to me. What the? And then after that, he said that I will send you gifts. Okay, gifts.
Mhm.
And I'm not a materialistic person, but because I think what comes in my mind before or that time was that he that was the first gift that he will send to me. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah,
in
honestly,
the
that's
end, what happened? Like in the end, like
yeah. So
how did you know? Like, uh,
to be sure is that
mm-hmm.
okay. Um, he said that I'm going to send money to him. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to one of the money or delivery,
Mm-hmm.
like it's not a bank, but it's a small, like, um a delivering money
Yeah, like
delivering,
courier.
like, yeah, courier, but
Uh-huh.
it's a money courier, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. And
Yeah.
then I sent that once.
Mm-hmm.
I failed i failed to send it, and that's the sign, that's God sign, give me a sign that no.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I pushed it. All right, because in that money courier, they are strict in
Mm.
terms of, and I think they are a great service because they are strict, because they asked me who are going to send this money, and I said that I don't, my my virtual boyfriend, but that not my boyfriend's, like, I don't know what the what that kind of friends, but I didn't anyway. What the
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and so I rejected that. They rejected me to send that money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I did is that I went to that another courier money, and then there are two ladies there, and the one who are the manager or the higher position in that money courier is, I went to, assistant, a teller, that, or staff. So
Mm-hmm.
he didn't interview me well about who I'm going to send that money, because I think
Yeah.
that's a new teller there.
So,
So
haven't you asked like why you need to send him money? Like, is a reason?
yeah, I said that, but she accepted that quickly. All right, she accepted that quickly because she didn't know,
No,
right? So
like you like your the virtual you say. Um, so you haven't asked him like why he needs money, like why he
okay,
needs
she
you to send him money.
he said that I have no money this time. If but I truly want to give this gift to you.
Okay,
So
okay,
what he did
got
is
it.
he
Yeah.
asked me that
Mm-hmm.
he asked me to shoulder the shipping fee. All
Mm-hmm.
right, but
Understand? Yeah.
he said that he is from US.
Hmm.
All right,
Okay. Hmm.
he is from US, and so the money changer is not not good, because it's a huge money. you
Hmm.
know so for that, US is first world country, so expect that it's a dollar is a huge uh
Yeah.
kind of
The
that.
high rated currency, high rated currency.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then I send it to the teller, and yeah, he said. And after I went there, after I left on the money courier, I texted to him. I assume that he is a man, all right.
Mm.
So I said that I sent it to you. Then he said, "Sure, okay." And then while I'm going home, I have in my mind that there's something, something fishy, all
Yeah.
right? Like I'm not comfortable and I'm not feeling well after that happened. So
Yeah.
what I did is that,
Obviously.
and honestly, that's my dad's money,
True.
okay? And he really needs that money also. But because of his trust on me, he gave money. He gave his money to me. So when I went here in my house, I s- I don't know what happened, what comes in my mind there, but I grabbed my phone and I searched on the Google that email address. Okay,
Mm.
there's someone who whispered me that search this email address that man sent it to you and search it. And I search
Yeah.
it, and what the, because in at the top three email address, that was the email address that he used to email me, to email at me. So
Hmm.
I became shocked because, oh my gee, what I have
What,
done.
where it's from? The email address?
Sorry for that.
Like what you have checked the from where the email address was given, right? So where it's
Yes.
showing?
What what is your question?
Like you have told me, you have checked from where the email address from that man sent you that email address, and you checked on the Google. So what's it's showing?
The email the email address, the
Yeah.
domain is not valid.
Oh my God, it's not
Yeah,
even valid.
yeah, the
Okay.
domain is
Yeah.
not valid, and the same address, the same email address,
Hmm.
in the article they said that avoid this kind of email address because they're
Yeah.
sometimes they are phishing or scam. And I got the
So
list.
true.
They're from NBI and cybercrime police. And then I saw it there, like, OMG, what I have done. Then I told to my dad, to my father, and he is, we stopped for a while, and yeah, but I didn't saw him like he became, a hopeless man. I didn't saw him that. But I think when he went home to another house, I think that was the time he freaking out. But yeah, so I became paranoid on that.
Yeah,
And
obviously,
then
like the
we went
way.
honestly, here's the thing. We went there,
Yeah.
right? I went to that money courier that I sent to that money, and he checked it because they are system there, right? They are
Yeah.
computer system,
Mm-hmm.
and he checked that. Oh, that teller said to me that, oh, he withdraw the money already because they have the, the responsible to stop, right, to cancel if
So, like, what is the ending? Like, the police, the experts are there. So, did they recover your money? Like, did they able to tell
no.
you from like where your money gone and all?
No, honestly, it's not. So, all
Yeah.
right. So, what we've done is that this also was interesting part because that teller,
Hmm.
the manager that I was told you before, that his her wife is the assistant of police.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what she did to me is that she helped me. She contacted his his husband, and he he said that how do I say this, that um I'm going y- s- that teller said to me that my husband and you are going to the police, and my husband will escort you in the police station. All right.
Yeah,
So I
right.
went there. We went there. So we ride in their car, and my expression was that it's raining there. It's raining that time,
Mm-hmm.
and I became I became shocked, and I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on,
yeah.
and yeah, and I felt so cold that time because it's
Yeah,
raining, and
yeah, true. Like, anybody can get hurt from this. Like, it's so painful. Like, we believe, first of all, the man we believe, like deceived us, and then the our parents' money gone wrong. These two things, break ourselves like in totally
yes.
terrified, like terrified.
So what I did was that, yeah, I'm sitting on that on I'm sitting while in the front of the door of cybercrime
Mm-hmm.
station,
Mm-hmm.
something like that, while waiting on the police who are negotiating me and talk to me or interview about what happened. So there's someone who said, there's someone who went and sit beside me and interview and started to interview me what happened. And she that the line or the word that I remembered from him is that be vigilant. Be vigilant. And it was like, hmm, yes, be
Yeah,
vigilant.
I don't.
Be vigilant. Be like, be wise, be wiser, be vigilant.
Okay, okay. Got
Because
it. Hmm.
that police also said that on your age, that is the time where scammers are, you are the prone
Targeting,
of a
like
scam.
targeting our, like in our age, scammers are like targeting us to, make us
Yes.
fool, taking money from us. We are very easy prey for them.
Yes, so that's
Uh,
what happened to me. And he said that, and that was my first time to went on the police station. Yeah,
yeah.
that was my first time also. And that police said that, went go back here tomorrow, because there is someone who will interview from what
Mm-hmm.
happened, because I'm not in the in the capacity to interview and document about this, about what you're telling me. So what I did was, I didn't I didn't go I didn't go back to the police station and report that and make a statement, because there are no hope. I'm hopeless that time. And also my dad and my
Yeah,
mama said that, uh just give it to the needy,
yeah,
because they need it, right? That's why they got this, or you know they vic they did scams because they need money,
yeah,
but in a wrong way. But in the truth is that, but in a real situation, they need money. That's why they did that. So
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
because
hmm.
of that, OMG, my My parents are so generous.
Yeah, and I feel so bad for you and your parents. Like, how this happened? Like, you didn't even get to know where your money was gone. If any like bank laundering case or any money laundering case, we get to know. Okay, so this hacker, got all of our money, or this man are responsible for the crime. In your case, like, we didn't get to know, like, where your money was gone. Like, you never know, like, who receives your money and all. We never got to know, because not every time cyber experts are capable of to help us.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
it's
That's
the internet is huge. I guess you never heard of dark net. Have you heard of internet, dark side?
not yet.
So let me explain you. Like, internet have two parts. One is this, like Google, our from where we search and all. This is only 20%. Okay, only 20%. But the darknet consumes that 80% of the internet. In that, after our podcast end, go check what is dark web. You will get to know everything. In this way, people do that type of crime. Hackers are there, hitmans are there, people, in the dark room, people used to do many crimes like you never heard of: kidnapping, shooting people, hiring hitmans. All type of crime happen in this dark web, so we never know. So dark web also, we can go there, browse there what is dark web. There we can order mystery box, many the weirdest thing we can do on dark web. But never search about dark web in the like online Google and all. You can search about like what is dark web and get information from that, but never go to that website, because this is what like our teachers and the experts will explain us. Never ever, even you're curious to know ki, let's see what is in dark web, never go. You just search on Google like what is dark web and what happens in there, you will get the information, but never try to dig in, because it's a huge, the moment you go to that website, that hackers already got to know. Okay, so you have the cookies on your website, they track your GPS and they got to know. Okay, so
OMG.
she came in this website and we got all the details from her, and let's trace her. Where is she from? The password and all. It's very easy because hackers are way more intelligent than us. They are not like us. They are way more intelligent. Okay, so they can do anything. So you can only see like what is dark web, and that's it. But never go to that browser. It's called Tor browser. Never even search. You just got to know, okay, what is dark web? I got the knowledge. Okay, fine. That's it. And what happened in dark room? That's absolutely fine. But never go to that much on that browser and never search about dark web websites and all. Yeah.
OMG, thank you for that information. And I haven't heard that before, but I became aware on that if
Yeah.
someone or
Yes.
I came to
Always,
that
always
situation.
be aware of like what type of thing, what type of crime are conducting, and like always make space from that crime. Never dig deeper onto that, because many of us, like, because of having curiosity, we go and search many things on the internet, and we step on the trap of this dark web and dark room. Many heinous crime happening, like kidnapping. People kidnap girls or boys in our age, and they put them in a dark room. They used to make them starve, make them like eat nothing, and like torture them every day, little by little. They kidnap kids, we never know. Many people on the internet, if you go on YouTube, you search what I got from dark web, you able to see there are many people who ordered. You can also order things from dark web. It's a so like terrifying. Like, one of the people ordered mystery box from dark web. You know what he got? He got like a blooded book of a child. Okay, a hair, a doll, the nail, sorry, the nail of a girl, the hairband of a girl. So they got to know one child got kidnapped on the dark web, and God knows what happened to that child. Maybe they kill that child, and they take all her, like this hairband, nail. They cut her nails and all. They take her books, her school books, her dress and uniform, and they make that mystery box and send it to the buyers. They actually place this kind of thing. They kidnap, they kill people, and they set this kind of box. For example, how we ordered on Amazon, like, okay, we want this camera and we ordered in normal way, normal, in the upper internet. But in the dark web, the people who got kidnapped or got murdered, their things are put into the mystery box or any mystery place, and they are placed onto the shipping system, just like Amazon is doing. In Amazon we get the good things, but in the web we got the victims things. Okay, so that couple got to know that child got maybe murdered. Obviously no one was alive on the dark internet. Child got killed, and her things are there. They ordered in the mystery box. This type of thing happen in dark web. This is so much terrifying, so much. The people who are extremely skillful, they can go on dark web, right? They can go. FBI goes or any reporter goes, that's absolutely fine. The people who have license for that, have the permission to go there. But not people like us, because we are just studying, we are learning. We are not capable enough to make us safe from that dark web. That people can delete their data totally, but we cannot delete our data totally. So before we got very skillful, we should never try. But we have to got the knowledge of what what's happening, or what type of thing is that, to make us sure we will not step onto that crime. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There are recently here in the Philippines, there are, a how do I say this? Most issue about the hacking system, about what happened in our top, I think the highest or one of the highest bank here in the Philippines, which is Banco de Oro, which is BDO.
Hmm.
And some of the customers, they they hack their, their they the how do I say this? The BDO, there's someone hacked the BDO system because, yeah, they're so skillful, and they are, yeah, I don't want to talk to talk bad because, but they did bad. But anyway, I'm not like that. So yeah,
Hmm.
but in the end, the customers, the customers return the money, their money, but not full. But I think it's a deliberation, it's in the process, because it's a huge amount of money,
Hmm.
so, bank is a business, right? So honestly, they are losing, amount of money if because they are also victim. BDO bank is also a victim of
Hmm.
that hackers. And you know what? Some of them are black, black people,
Yeah. Hmm.
black people.
Black
They're
people.
super skillful. It's like
Yeah.
OMG.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
It's worse. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So yeah. So going back on that. So yeah, I've got victim of this online dating, but it's not Tinder.
Hmm.
And my experience was so horrible because that was my dad. dad's money, but
Yeah,
little by
that's
little I pay it
that's
for
kind
I
of
pay
feel
it.
sad, yeah. Ki,
Yeah,
in the end, if our money got laundered, we still, have hope. We will make money later. But it's
yeah.
our parents' money, and that's really hard. That's really hard, though.
But the main thing is that I've got the message and the learning that you don't trust anyone from the internet
True.
except like
Even
you are.
if you're sending money to them, always make sure ki okay, first let's talk in the video call, or let me see you. Like, how can I believe you even if I never saw you and all? We cannot believe in people's words and all. We should see your existence, where you live. We should investigate before you, like, what you have done. After sending the money, you came back and you like search the email address. You have to do that before. Then you got to know, okay, this is an invalid error. You never do that same thing.
That was the
So
first time, to explore things in internet since pandemic. That's why I become
yeah.
full and become super vulnerable.
It's fine.
And
It's fine. It happens with many people. It's happens with many people. Many of my friends got the same thing. Fake dating people out on there. They also in the this type of dating apps and all, or in the normal Facebook also. They many time this happens with them. Even they are like students like me. They study cybercrime and all, but they still falls on trap. It happens with everybody.
yeah, so the lesson from this is that don't trust anyone from the person you met in internet.
Yeah, yeah,
Have
exactly.
a due diligence. Just search it on Google. Try the his or her social media accounts. But even though, don't if when it comes to the money, be vigilant,
Yeah, true.
because that you falls into the trap, like you fall to the trap, like you will become a victim of scam,
Yeah,
because it's money, money. Yeah,
true.
and personal information, you know that's you're going to be vigilant and stay still to be wise. And that's what happened here in Tinder Swindler movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, so what they
Even
did
though
is
the
that,
women are so smart, but they
yeah,
still fall into the trap. This is
you
so
know what?
like,
Yeah, you know what? This is one of the, I think, not enough to be intelligent,
hmm.
because there in Tinder Swindler, I've got
The
I
feelings for the
yeah,
people.
I learned
We
that the
believe, yeah,
feelings,
feelings.
yeah, they are smart, they are
Ah,
smart
yeah,
women, but their
yeah,
feeling, the
hmm,
vulnerability of being a
yeah,
woman,
yeah,
is that
true,
also the reason why they trigger to fall on that
yeah,
scam.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So
I
he is
agree.
so professional. Simon is a professional.
Oh my God, he is professional at everything. Faking at
Yes.
prof. No, the funniest thing was happened like before from committing this crime, he was known as the Prince of Diamond. Now he is
Yes.
also known as Prince of Lies.
Honestly,
My God.
you know what? The the conclusion or the end of the video is that already 15 months he got from the jail.
Hmm.
15 months, only 15 months.
Yeah.
However, that two women like Cecilia and I forgot.
We wonder why he haven't gone through that time of imprisonment. We wonder about that. Why he shouldn't be in jail, or hanging
Yes.
out, or
Do you have any
why
suggestion?
this happens. Of course,
Yes.
because
You
I
know,
believe police or investigators haven't find that much of evidence. digital evidence or any physical evidence ki they're not sure ki where exactly the money goes. In your case also, you know, the investigators were not able to punish the perpetrator because they never know
without
where
without proper
exactly your
proof.
money goes, who takes your money. They never knows about that, right? So
Yes.
like how can we you like create just justice? Oh, in his case also, like where the money goes exactly, we got to know ki okay, he have committed the crime, but exact where exactly the money goes, or is there any physical evidence you got? Because in the court, although you know he committed the crime, but if you haven't have the evidence with you to explain the judge he is the criminal, you know, no justice will be made on the court. So this is the reason he got so shorter period of time to imprisonment. This is the reason they have not that enough evidence to make he the way he committed the crime or with whom he committed the crime are extremely smartest people, extremely. they
Yes.
they never leave the traces of the crime, they never leave the traces, so investigators are not able to find that thing. Terrifying.
Yes. Yes. So
Uh,
the two women there, Cecilia and the friend of Simon,
mm,
was in debt, fall into the debt.
mm,
Imagine $250,000 US dollars,
mm, true.
because always Simon asks borrow, he wants to lend money, to borrow money, and buy tickets, buy luxurious. Imagine just 3 days, in just 2 days, he he spent $20,000 in such a dinner.
Yeah,
Imagine.
yeah.
But he is a poser.
Mm,
He's a poser. Yeah. And you know what? Journalist. So Cecilia is the woman who uh who went to the police and sent to, yeah, she gave all all documents that she have,
mm-hmm,
the pictures, in um yeah, in different places, like in restaurant, in
mm-hmm.
hotels,
Like where they
the
have been. Yeah.
yeah, there were, where have they been,
Mm-hmm,
the messages, the voice
mm-hmm,
call, all everything, and the receipt, the bank
mm-hmm,
receipt.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
She presented it to the police.
Mm-hmm,
So what, honestly, they're
mm-hmm.
journalists,
Yeah.
and what they did was that he contacted, yeah, he googled it, and he found out that Simon was Israel, was from
Mm-hmm.
Israel,
Yeah.
and he contacted the Greece, at the person who speak their native language,
Mm-hmm,
and also a bilingual who can speak English and that native language of
mm-hmm,
Israel. And then the two journalists went there, and then the journalist also from Simon country was pointed where Simon was residing before, and
mm-hmm,
the mother of Simon's mother was only there.
mm-hmm.
You know what? She has a you know what a curvy here in the back. It's a disability.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got it. Yeah.
and the mother said he, that I don't know him yet. I don't know him yet. I because he changed his name that I that I gave to him, the original his original name. And
Yeah.
then yeah, so Cecilia and the journalist investigated it every day. And this other woman, but there are no, romantic relationship between this second,
Mm.
except from Cecilia, because Simon Cecilia treated Simon as a boyfriend.
Uh,
And then that second, that woman as a friend, you know he he treated as a friend, and he she borrowed Simon's he she borrowed
mm-hmm.
Simon, you know,
Yeah.
and then after that, so when she found out that she scammed, because her bank statement, or bank billing address was ongoing and was biding, rather, and yeah, so there are no money, because that's his only money, right? So what she did was she contact, you know um the investigation was ongoing, and that woman
Mm.
found out that she was scammed. So she's still in the on like trust the process about what Simon did.
Mm.
So she went for her to for Simon's return to her kindness. She asked to Simon asked her to went to Amsterdam, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken,
Amsterdam. Yeah.
Amsterdam, and then yeah, so he said that the watch, I will give you the watch for the return of my debt. And then the journalists, the police are there. No, the Munich, Germany. Munich. It's not
Okay.
Amsterdam. It's Munich restaurant. So I think that's Germany. And then she went it there, but the journalists are in the second room. In the second room, but but they're filming what they did. But Simon is was with business partner, and then after that, um when after their dinner, that business partner noticed that there's someone who filming them.
Mm.
And then they panic, all right, because because the police caught.
Yeah.
Okay, so what they did is they run, and they rode in their car, and super fast, like what that woman described to her documentary stuff. And then, but she said that I'm gonna die, because her mindset was, what if Simon caught me, that I'm the one
Mm-hmm.
who said
Yeah.
that I'm here, we are here in Munich right now. And then after that, she said that uh, I need to, you know, to to go down. I mean, just how do I say this? Just give me a moment, and I want to go home. Like what she wants to tell on that on that scene. And then After that, she received a watch while they are eating on the Munich restaurant, and then she went into the pawn shop, and it's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and she f- and the police, the journalist, and that woman, are still filming while he's calling Simon,
Mm-hmm.
and then that woman said that I need the truth because I deserve it. And Simon was panic. Simon was raised his voice, and no, they're my enemies, something like that. And then that woman cried because
Yeah.
there's nothing to do to cry,
Yeah.
right? Except crying, like panic, they
You
are
know, sometimes like
paranoid.
we believe people so much that we cannot accept the fact they are the one who committed the crime. Like
Yes,
our like mind never want to accept that. Like the
yes,
people we believe so much, they are the one who commit the crime or doing the bad things, and we are influenced by them so much that our heart don't want to accept that fact. Ki they are the criminals.
yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. So Cecilia and that woman, collaborate, and they they launch web article about this guy, like Simon, and then disseminate to the social media for the information, for the updates, and then they also airing on the some episodes in TV shows, for them to to spread awareness to future victims of from this Simon professional
Mm-hmm.
um scam. And then on the third woman who state his, or rather her statement was that there are 14 months, like, in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship. And then, yeah, they also got a or they also lend she also lend money to Simon, because that's Simon, modus. And then, but what what she did was, Simon and her was contacted each other. And yeah, what she did is that she feels sorry, like she acts in that situation, that even though she know it already, that Simon was scammer. And then that woman said that I need money right now. So there Simon was no money at all. They they they're asking for women, right? All he has is from women money, women's money, all. So
Mm-hmm.
he went it to they went it she went it to, I forgot the place, but it's a jungle, not city, or how do I say this, the countryside
Uh-huh.
place. Yeah,
Understand. Yeah,
countryside.
countryside. Yeah.
And what she did was, and also Simon's suggestion that I'm going to send my all my brand wear, like clothes like Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dior, something like that. And but that that woman is vigilant and know already what happened. So what she did is that she sell all the clothes, the brand's clothes of Simon in eBay.
Mm-hmm.
and then Simon always asks that if she sell it to, if there are, sell it to the customer, and that woman said no, I haven't. But yeah, so after that all, Simon was become poor that time. And that woman also said that I saw the real the real personality of Simon without
Mm.
money. So she, Simon sent messages, voice notes, like angry, mad, like he is using bad words, because he is mad to that woman because he didn't send the money that what Simon's expecting. So at that time he sent a picture that he is on a $12 or one-star hotel, like in a double deck, like a poor, like a normal
Mm-hmm.
person.
Like
And he has
showing he is
bird.
very in a bad condition and all.
Yeah, and he has bird, you know. And then, oh, I forgot that on that second woman, yeah, in that second woman, since Cecilia has launched any articles about the scam, about what Simon scam stuff, what he did was he attempted to be, in a surgeon, like change his lips, change his bones, change his eyebrow.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
have gone through plastic surgery.
plas- yeah, plastic surgery. And then, like what, like what doctor said, oh, doctor said that,
Yeah, he like he you committed a crime and you wanna completely go
yeah,
disappear. You change your everything like your jawline, your nose, lips, eyes,
yeah,
and the entire skeletal of the face, and you just got a different person from your previous man. Yeah, it happens a lot, a lot. It happens a
yeah.
lot. They are
And then,
very smart perpetrator, very smart criminal who have
yes,
done that.
yes, that's true. But the doctor said that you are not capable of this because I'm doing this if you are criminal.
Hmm.
Okay, so so of course he didn't pursue Simon didn't
See,
pursue
doctors
plastic
have
surgery.
such a like difficult job. Like if they don't do what that criminal is saying, if they they are not listening to that criminal, they will kill the doctor. And if doctor do the thing, the doctor also considered he was committed the crime. So in both way, you're gonna commit you're gonna danger your life both way. Either criminal will kill you or on this side governor will kill you. In both way
Yeah.
will be like very difficult decision, very difficult decision.
Hope
Like
that.
many people have done that, like they change their entire face, like change their entire like physical body and all to to save themselves to not getting in court that crime.
Yes, that's true. And then after that, Simons was crying, like what woman said. And then, yeah, let's go to the third woman who state his her statement about what happened to Simon's scam. What that woman did was she sell all the brand's clothes of Simon, and it took $10,000, but it's not enough because the debt of Simon was, I think, 140,000, like what that woman said, $140,000.
Yeah.
And then that was the time. And yeah, after one day that Simon messaged to that woman that, can you buy a ticket? Can you buy me a ticket? And that woman replied immediately that, what? She said, and because I'm doing something. So that was also the time that on Simon was on the flight that time.
Hmm.
And that woman reported it to the police. And on the airport, she was on the airport he was caught. Yeah,
Yeah.
however, only 15 months. Only 15 months. And then after that, he is still on the process of, go back in what he did before and victimize other women.
Yeah.
And you know what? The police also messaged to Simon that, can I interview you? Because that was a swindler, a professional swindler. And, their police didn't do anything to prove that
Yeah.
this man was bad, was cool, was a bad culprit. And
Yeah.
that two woman, that what 250,000 and 100,000 more US dollars was in a debt until now, according to the movie.
Hmm.
So yeah, do
Yeah.
you have
Sometimes it's not in the hand of police and all, because in the law, if it says ki that woman knows that she is giving her money to someone she loves, okay, but it's legal in the law that you can send as much as amount of money to your, like, the people who need, the people who you are in relationship with, and in the end if they didn't give you back, there is no punishment for them, because you are in the relationship, legally. So in that western culture, there is no law that the people who this is not comes under the exact money laundering, because you are giving money to the people who dated, you are in relationship with, so but like in the end if they didn't give you back, so the maybe the judge will argue that ki why you expect them to give you back, because in the relationship what happens if we give money to some our, like, our partner, are we expect that they will give back? Because we are in a relationship, the way husbands give money to wife, did a husband tell you when you are giving back me the money? No, never. So in relationship also, I thought like because this is the reason he doesn't have that much of imprisonment where like every other criminals got for the money laundering, because in other case, like you take the money without concern, okay, it's a completely different thing, but this swindler, they are in relationship, so bfgf can easily give each other money, and then कि by telling कि we need money, can you give me the money? But in this relationship we don't we don't want money from the partner, like we don't expect partner to return the money. So I guess this is legal, and this is the reason that that man didn't get that much amount of jail which he truly deserves. This is the reason, I guess.
I think, do you have any takeaways before we leave now, Prabahi, about this podcast review, about this Tinder Swindler hacking system? Also, yeah, the scam
like
that I went through.
like what can I say, like in the end we all have that knowledge. If we we know कि if we commit this type of thing gonna happen by us, but in the end we mess up because of our feeling, because we are so much drawn to that situation we completely forgot our like basic rights. Like we, before do anything, we should check, A to Z, like where he's from, the email address, his GPS location, everything. We never checked and we never make sure. And also this type of thing happen on this online dating apps and all, but in our real life also, in bank, nowadays the mostly crime are is like online. So how that happened? Because the people who are victim of the crime, they are the smartest people out there, like lawyers, doctors, people who study accounting, university student like us. We are so smart people, but why we are victim of this type of crime? Just because we are drawn to the situation, that we never have the feelings कि the people we gave out to money, they're gonna capable of doing this type of crime with us. We believe them so much, or we believe the system. The system will not cheat us, or the people we are giving the money, they will not cheat us. We believe them so much that in the end we are the victim. you know this is the reason. Have you heard of cryptocurrency, Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Now, now what happened? Like who prints the money? Government, right? Government prints the money. Now, because of this blockchain cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, people will print their own money digitally with the help of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. We will create our own money. We will from that money we can buy things, we can sell things and all, but all the money will be digital. So there is no way that government can pay charge taxes over there, or the we have to be under government to this money. In recent years government ban the black money, which happened in India. I don't know, have you ever heard of the black money thing? The entire currency got changed totally. Like our Indian currency got totally changed because of that. So government have the authority to change the money thing and all, but now we have the authority to whether we change or whether we give our money or whether we save. It's like this is how we're gonna control our own money. We don't need to depend on government. So this is a huge advantage for people to make in charge of our own money, own things, and never be dependent on someone else. And we should be aware of that. Just
Like
because we got the knowledge to not commit the same mistakes, which we are more prone to do that nowadays.
like tax free. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for me, my takeaways from based from what we are saying this all about is that the emotion that we have and the IQ that we have. Because like what you said, even the smartest people plays also fall also to these scams because of their emotion. Yeah, so because you know, especially if our personality is always kind, loving, right? So always play in our mind that okay,
That no one should take advantage of our
yeah,
kindness, of our good human being. We should be authenticate, we should be honest, but we don't let other people to take advantage of us because of this kindness, this having a good human being and all. We should be
yeah,
aware of that and be strict about that. Okay.
yeah, that's
Uh,
true. So yeah, that's our emotion, our IQ.
because in the end we have to control our brain, not the brain control us. Okay, like we should make sure ki whom we gonna believe, whom we gonna let ourselves influence by. We never let, sometimes brain release dopamine, and we are in our euphoria zone. Like, oh my God, we influenced by them so much, or yeah, they seem so good. The people we believe so much, we think they are the good people, they are the people who gonna cheat us. Like, they are the one who gonna commit this type of thing, break our heart, or more prone to commit this type of crime. They are the criminals. But the way they influence people, such a good way, like wearing a good mask, be a good human being, make ourselves feeling good, and we got easily influenced by them, and then we believe, and all this type of thing happens. And in our time also, like, you have maybe heard of the fake gurus who invent this type of making money online, getting richer quicker. This type of thing is so bad, like they sell their products in such a way a college student cannot afford that. To to they commit they told us ki, we will teach you how to make money, and in the end all our money just gone because of that one course and all. So we have to remember, there is no shortcut for success. There is no course that bring us towards the success. We have to create our own path, and we don't need any course and all that thing. We will create our own path. So I always believe the people we are believing, we have to choose them very, very carefully. We should never let everyone, influence us. If we got influenced, whatever they will be saying, he give money, to pay money to do this, or give me money to do that, we will improve together, grow together. Nah, never believe them, never. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Probahee. Also, what else do I need to add? Uh, like what Carmona said, that social media, social media is it is social media is not bad, or it's not bad, fully bad.
Of course,
If
yeah.
we, yeah, if we choose the people who will wants us to be friends, it's
Yeah,
up to us.
I wonder, like, people blame social media. I don't know why. People blame Facebook, people blame YouTube. Have you ever used this in a good way? You like,
Yes.
you go on Facebook, you like go on chats and all. Can't you make just like do something different, like make
Yeah.
your own business course to and sell them on Facebook, or learn something from YouTube? No. You're gonna go there, you see hundreds of videos, and you will say, I am addicted to social media. Social media gonna destroy our generation and all. How social
Yeah.
media gonna destroy? Social media is the reason we are growing, we are knowing so much, we get to know this Tinder
easily
Swindler and all.
information. Yeah.
Yeah, so why should we like stop seeing this Netflix and all? So how do we get to know what type of crime are committed there? Because not police gonna come and told us about this type of case studies. We have to see movies or watch documentaries about that. So there is no way if people say, social media distracting our generation. I never trust them because not the social media is disturbing us. We have all our potential to let other people got distracted or influenced by them, right?
Yes.
Like we every technology have its advantage and disadvantage. Television, radio, music platforms, tv series, Netflix, social media have its own advantage and disadvantage. We have to make sure in which way we have to go. So we have
Yeah.
to use it in a good way. In other
Yeah.
way, it will everything has a bad side in every way. But we have to use it in a good purpose. And there are a lot of people who use it in a good way. And there are also a plethora of people who committed crime from this platform.
We're
Winner
going to be
never be
selective.
excused.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to be selective. We must be selective to the people
Yeah.
who are wants you to be with us, like
Hmm.
friends, you
Yeah.
know.
True.
Yes.
Hmm.
And I think last one that I want to share was that is that if we if someone, okay, if someone asks you for your personal information, for your money details, you must think about that fully,
Hmm.
because that's the another point, that's another
First of all,
situation.
I will like immediately get to know is he scam or is he like honest by from like where he asked me to send. I will get his full details and then I will make sure ki whether I'm gonna send it or not.
Yeah.
By the thing you if he give the details ki okay you have to send money there. You can like uh do, there are many tools in the Google. You maybe probably don't know but we study about that. You can easily know whether your Instagram was hacked or whether your credit card or debit card got hacked or whether your Gmail got hacked or not, or from where he asked you to send the money here, but you see on that website no, that site is not authenticate, so you never go for them. So that's why this cybersecurity, the knowledge is very necessary to learn us because we have to make sure we are not falling into the trap of the scammers because the scammers are very intelligent, very, very intelligent than us. Like we cannot compete with them. So one thing we can do, we have to make ourselves more knowledgeable that we cannot make the same mistakes. At least we can do that.
That's true. You know what? This is a meaningful and insightful podcast review about this Tinder Swindler
Yeah.
and about the phenomenal issue about this internet space around the world or experiencing us right now. And yeah, do you have
Yeah, nice
any?
to talk to you, and it's I like hearing your story. It's like so like I got hurt so much, like such a kind and good person like you fall into this trap. It happens with maximum of us, like maximum of my friend, face your type of problem, like almost the same thing. In their case, it's like totally different, like a little bit different, not totally, like little bit, like their money got laundered by someone like who commit them to start business and then share, the share and the stock market and all in the business type of thing. They haven't done that and they flew away from one country to another country with that money. So this is all in your case also, like you never know where your money was gone. So this
Yeah,
happens with maximum people in our generation now, like student and all. Like we are so busy in our work, like we never have the chance to investigate whether we are sending something in a authenticate sources or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will also add my message, or what I have learned from based from my experience that I've got a scam, is that make a due diligence. Just search that who are that person, and B, you are going to open your mind, your mind, your wisest cell, if it talks about money in personal information, because it's a serious,
Yeah,
because it's
first
serious.
search, first look for the resource from where he asked you to send money, or in what details he have like give you, like the details where you gonna send or anything, the money details from where your transaction gonna happen, everything you can easily search on internet, go through that and then decide, or ask police if it's authenticate source or not, but never
Yes.
do like any transaction before knowing the source, where the money will be gone, or from where the money is coming from. Never do that, never.
Yes. And I did that. There are after that incident, there's someone again who, but not on dating app. What the? Just kidding. What the f?
Fine, fine. Well, I have got used to that word.
Yeah.
Not a
So
big deal.
yeah, and the Instagrams like, yeah, you're going to become a model if you are, but yeah, you're going to pay shipping fee. It's
Mm.
like I report it. Yeah, I immediately report it,
Yeah.
and I yeah, all my text messages are the person that the number that I not familiar with is in a spam, and I didn't I delete it immediately. So
Mm.
yeah, that's what
Mm.
after after that incident that I've got scam.
Yeah, it's
Mm,
fine. It's a good life lesson for one time. You know, you will never do the same, repeat that same mistake again.
yes.
It's fine.
Yes. Thank you for Bahi for your time. And yeah, what I want to say is that see you next time, because there are a lot of podcast review. I think this is
Mm-hmm.
a good conversation, right? Because every
Yeah,
movie has connection in different of what happening in the world, right?
yeah, yeah,
So I think we will be having this again next time,
yeah, sure.
and also about other movie.
Sure, feel free to reach out to me about that. Feel free.
Yeah,
And I'm having very good time to nice conversation with you. You shared your
thank
experience. That's an amazing thing. I'm
thank
got
you.
aware of that. Like I should be also like being more aware about this type of thing can also happen with me. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
your invitation for this podcast. I love your podcast, Saula.
thank you, Prabahi. See
Yeah.
you, see you, and thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you
Bye bye.
next
Have
time. Take care. Bye.
take care. Bye bye.
Peace. Bye.
Oops. That's all for now. I hope that you gain something, you gain learning from this podcast review. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.